first week of college. I did it, but good gosh. First day of college. This is weird. Would love to chat, but I'm running late, so here's the fit. Didn't think or realize until I put the bag on that I literally look like a mail carrier, but it's okay. Okay, I'm so late. Bye. Apologies again for the audio. I know it's so loud in here. The fan literally doesn't turn off. Like, it just, that's a fake button. Anyways, I just got home from my second day. Today was a lot better health-wise. It was still really hard, especially my first like 2-3 classes. I'm still not done. I'm in my break, so my in-between time. I have an hour, and then I head back to my 3:30 class, which is history. And that walk is brutal, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, second day was good. I felt a little bit more focused compared to the first day. First day was really hard. I had an episode in, I think my second class. I had a POTS episode. So literally had to like put my head down, pretty sure I passed out for a second. Woke up, almost threw up, had to take my medication, and started to feel a little bit better. But then my fourth class was really hard. I was like literally nodding off. I'm like in the second row. Professor's like engaging with me, and I'm literally like, you know, anyways. Got home, had to take a breather, wanted to take a nap, but ended up cleaning and cooking. and then went back to my 5th class, and that walk was hard. My body was just in so much pain. But today was better. I think my body is like, oh, okay, I kind of know what this is. I also figured today that I think my fatigue, because Tuesday was understandable. I slept horribly the night before. Of course I did. The night before my first day of college. But I figured the fatigue is probably from, one, my body's not used to all this physical activity. Your girl is sedentary, not by choice, by disability, but my body's not used to all this physical activity, but also we upped my gabapentin. So I was originally taking 300 milligrams just at night because it does make you drowsy, which I've never noticed because I've always taken it at night, right? Then we added another 300, right, in the morning. And my doctor explicitly told me, call me and let me know if it starts to make you drowsy. I realized today that that's probably the culprit of my increased fatigue and lack of alertness. So I'm gonna call her and ask her if I can just take 600 at once at night, or what we can do. I also want to up my atomoxetine, which is my ADHD medicine, because your girl is just like catching every other word. So yeah, lots of changes, physical changes, medication changes. Hopefully y'all can hear me because I've been covering the microphone this whole time. Medication changes, physical changes, social changes, lots of interaction. Like I'm gonna go eat and do some other stuff. This bathroom, even though the lighting is really good in here. Then I have my class, and I also probably some tonight, but mostly tomorrow because I'm off again. I need to apply for more jobs. I've literally applied to so many, and everyone's hiring, but no one's hiring. It's just 2024. The economy sucks, which is literally why I'm studying it. That's why it's my major, because things like this just absolutely baffle me. But speaking of, like, class has been great. Like, class has been really interesting, like, aside from, you know, all the health stuff and like the struggles of actually paying attention and like staying alert and being there. I love what I'm learning. Day 2 has already been filled with so much information. I want to say that's it, but that's not it. Oh, I already searched for all my new doctors. I did get my healthcare plan, so I searched for all my new doctors. I just need to call them and make appointments with them. I need to activate my SNAP card, and that's pretty much it. But I don't feel comfortable resting until I get a job. So that's the top priority on our list today. Also, we just got a TV and I'm freaking obsessed. This is amazing. Okay, I'm sitting here editing this vlog and figured it was time to explain everything. Basically, I kind of told you guys a little bit about Tuesday. Tuesday was pretty hard. I didn't sleep the night before. I kind of like woke up and was just like tunnel vision. Going to class Tuesday was more so of a task. Like, my brain was task oriented rather than like, oh my gosh, it's my first day, let me get ready and do this and do that and enjoy, you know what I mean? It was just more so like, I have to get to class on time, I have to find where my classes are, I have to. So it was very stressful, very high strung. Not to mention I still had family staying here, so it was just like my space wasn't even completely mine, and so I'm like trying to navigate, and I'm trying to be quiet because I go to class way earlier than my roommates. And anyways, so Tuesday started off stressful. Like I said, I had an episode, I think it was second period, just kept feeling like
I need to go sit in a corner, like I'm gonna pass out. And I literally couldn't because it was a small class. This wasn't one of my bigger lecture halls. It was a very small class. I was like right in the center. So I couldn't go anywhere without like being super obvious. Worst case scenario, if it happens again, which high chance it will, I will excuse myself from class. I mean, in college, like we're all adults. Professors don't care. If you need to walk out and go do something, you do it. But again, it's my first day. I'm tired, I'm stressed, and I'm just trying to like, I don't want to miss anything. So I just like put my head down. Pretty sure I passed out because I don't remember a lot. I just remember lifting my head up and I'm like still kind of dizzy. So I took my nausea meds, and next thing I know, she's telling us to get into groups and like just do a little group activity. So anyways, I'm like sitting there trying to read. I feel horrible. I'm like trying to talk to these people and also trying not to throw up, and my like nose is trying to run because I had postnasal drip from Sunday, and it was just crazy. Finally got out of that class into my econ class. That was the class where I was like dozing off. That was just completely horrible. Like I just felt so out of control. Like I felt like a narcoleptic patient or something. Like it was just so bad. I had to walk 20 minutes back home. Like I said, wanted to take a nap, ended up cleaning and like opening packages and like making lunch and doing all these things. So wore myself out even more. I had to walk another 20 minutes back to campus. My last class was really hard, but finally got out of it. Walked another 20, almost 25 minutes back home in the blazing heat and scorching sun. My legs were in so much pain. My head hurt so bad. Felt like I was gonna throw up and pass out again. Luckily didn't have another episode, but was definitely in so much pain. Wednesday was a rest day. So Wednesday was decent, although it was still hard. And I was still like, of course, reflecting on Tuesday, and I had those creeping thoughts of like, what did I do? Like, what am I doing? Did I make the right decision coming out here? Like, I can't even get through a class without like having an episode, and you know, like I don't know, just all the doubt and the thoughts started spiraling of like the reality of like me being chronically ill out here doing a full college course load, and you know, which is so much different than online because I'm like physically there. I can't just shut my laptop, go take a nap, you know, or wait till my medicine kicks in and then like come back. Like these are real-time classes. Like, so yeah, but rested Wednesday, and then today came around and I literally woke up terrified of like, what's gonna happen today? Like, am I gonna make it through? Like, I'm like, you know, what am I like, what's gonna happen? Just but today wasn't horrible. I feel like today went, you know, a lot smoother. I did have a couple moments where I had to like just stop and reset, and I still had, you know, trouble like staying awake and like being focused. Still dealt with some dizziness. Obviously my tremors are still here, but it was a lot better, and it was very like uplifting, and I was very grateful to like get through today better than I did on Tuesday, and to not feel, I was definitely still very tired when I got home, but to not feel as like defeated. But yeah, overall, I don't know, so far we're like 50-50. And obviously I'm not gonna like quit. I'm not gonna pick up and like move back to Texas. I'm definitely not moving to Jersey. I'm just out here, and this is just what I'm navigating. But like, I definitely have noticed like the treatment plan that I'm on now is been the best one yet. Like, it's literally taken almost 5 years. It's almost 2025, guys, so it's almost been 5 years from the start of like me getting sick and experiencing all these crazy symptoms, which literally just 2 months ago now, like getting all of my diagnoses in order, in the surgeries I've had this year, and just trying, you know, the almost 5 years now of trying all these medications and seeing all these doctors, and doing all these therapies and things, like to finally be at a place where to notice the drastic difference of like, if what I'm doing right now, you know, these crazy, like literally miles on campus a day, and hiking last weekend, and moving, and all these things, like if I would have had to do this a year ago, especially this close together, guys, I would be, you know, stuck to this bed somewhere. So I definitely praise God every single day, because I notice the major difference in what my body can tolerate, and how I like fewer flares, and like how I can, not necessarily, I wouldn't call it a bounce back, but like regenerate a little bit. I definitely noticed a major improvement with the treatment that I'm on now. So it's incredible, and I genuinely believe it's perfect time. And simultaneously, again, I still deal with the fact that I still have symptoms. So yes, they're better, they're improved, they're not as severe, but they're still there, and they're still very much debilitating, or they can be debilitating, and they're a hindrance on just the things I have to do in my daily life, and they're exhausting, and they take a lot. So I'm waging two wars right now. I'm waging two wars, and there's definitely space for both sets of thoughts and feelings, but that's a lot on one person. It's still like, it's a grieving process as I'm navigating. Like, this is change for me and my body, and I'm trying to be gentle and gracious, but I'm also like, girl, get it together. Like, we have things to do. That was also what was hard about being sick, like having postnasal drip, and not knowing if it would turn into something else, because that's the thing with getting sick with lupus, you know, is already bad enough. Getting sick with lupus while you're on an immunosuppressant is horrible. Not only does it like feel 10 times worse, but you're so limited on, like, you know, over-the-counter medication and things that you can take to remedy it, because you don't want to take anything that's going to boost your immune system. That's counterintuitive, right? So you might help the little cold that you have, but you're going to go into probably one of the worst lupus flares that you've had. And so I was like struggling with that, like feeling helpless, and like not, you know, really having anything to take. That nasal spray saved my life, because that was the only thing I could take. Praise God. Anyways, it's been a long week, mentally, physically. But yeah, I just wanted to catch you guys up on that. Yeah, otherwise,